You're watching Bet Republic TV with me, James Eastham, and Steve Clouch. And next up, we've got the game between Portsmouth and Tottenham at Fratton Park. Portsmouth, they've changed their price in the relegation market following their win over Wolves. They're now 4 to 5 to go down. They've been a lot shorter than that so far this season. What do you make of that win, Steve, and what do you make of where it leaves Portsmouth? Do you think they've got a fighting chance now against teams like against teams like Tottenham at Fratton Park?
I think possibly because Tottenham got 1 or 2 out. I mean, whether or not Defoe's it, I wouldn't imagine that Defoe would play in this one, considering he missed the England game. Modric obviously makes a huge difference to him. So there is definitely a susceptibility, a vulnerability to Spurs that there otherwise probably wouldn't have been. Centre halves, I think Dawson might be fit, but they're certainly struggling in that respect, with 1 or 2. So I think undoubtedly this is a game where you'd like to think that Portsmouth now have got a little bit of confidence in their game. They're going to go after Tottenham. Before this, the last couple of weeks, you'd have thought Portsmouth would have gone 4-5-1 and tried to close the game out, but they went 4-4-2 up at Wolves. Had a right go at them. Played very well at home in the previous game to Everton.
Everton, yeah.
So off the back of two very good performances, they'll go in there buoyed by that and have a bit of confidence in this game. Tottenham are always going to score goals going forward. They're always a little bit vulnerable when they haven't got the ball. And the Harry mix, all the players to and fro in,
absolutely,
like they are,
yeah.
It makes for a very interesting spectacle.
It certainly should be. I'll give you the prices on this game. Portsmouth are 4 to 1 to win it. The draw is 5 to 2, and Tottenham are 5 to 6. 5 to 6 is quite short, isn't it? On Tottenham?
There's nothing there, is there? I
No.
mean, sometimes you think, you could make a case for all three of the. I don't think I could make a case for any of them. Tottenham too short. Portsmouth
not enough
4
form,
to
really.
1, not enough form, and the draw. You don't feel like this is going to be a draw, do you? This one.
No.
Too much on it for both sides. So can't make a case for any of the strays there.
Not at all. Well, we advise you ignore the market on the outcome of the game completely. Instead, we're going on goals here because we're talking about Tottenham, Steve. You said they are vulnerable at that. They do concede. Lots of their games this season have had goals. In fact, all 8 have had over 2.5 goals, which is a strong record. Yeah. You imagine, though, they might be, I don't know, would they find it difficult against the Portsmouth team who are more confident? Would they find it more difficult to find space, do you think, at Fratton Park than in some of those other games?
It's not a big pitch, is it? I mean, this will, as I say, this is another one where if we have a look at the teams, look at the way that Portsmouth set themselves up, that's the most important thing. If Portsmouth go 4-4-2 like they did last week, then I expect this to be, an open, entertaining account. And if we do get that, then we'll have goals. It also might be one of those where you actually maybe wait 15 minutes into the game, 20 minutes into the game, just to see how positive Portsmouth are going in this game.
Yeah, absolutely right. You can bet, of course, in running, as I say, after the game has started with pretty much every bookmaker these days, as well, of course, as the betting exchanges. Well, we're going on goals as our bets on this game. Our first bet is both teams to score. That's available at 8 to 11. And the second bet, slightly more speculative, it's splitting your stakes across 2 correct scorelines. These are the 2 scorelines we think are most likely on the match. That's our view. We're going on the 1-1 draw at 13 to 2 and a 2-1 Tottenham win, which is available at 15 to 2.